So I'm here on the Triumph Sport 6 Club stand at the NEC Classic Car Show. I'm with Chris Gunby, who is the chairman of the Triumph Sport 6 Club, and they've got something a little bit special which the club has just acquired from a collector in France?
A gentleman in France.
A gentleman in France. What is it? What's so special about it?
So this is the only Triumph Vitesse Coupé ever made from the factory. It's a special order by a French prince who owned lots and lots of vineyards, decided he liked the look of the Vitesse and wanted a coupe, so got in contact with Standard Triumph in Paris, came back, and I'm sure if you've got enough money you can have whatever you want. 4 weeks later this was delivered, and it's stayed at the château for the last 60 years nearly. The vehicle's actually only done 6,000 kilometres from new, and then a couple of years ago the Chateau had a sale and the Vitesse was part of that sale, and a French chap over there, Joel and Benoit, bought it thinking that they were going to turn it into a rally car, and managed to get onto the TSSC forum, spoke to some of the people on there and said, we've got a Vitesse Coupe, and everybody said no you haven't, because they didn't make any. And he's like, I can assure you I've got a coupe. And one of the members said, well, the best thing to do is get a British Heritage certificate. They duly did, and it came back, it was the unicorn. He then realised he couldn't make it into a rally car, having already started to rub it down, which is why the bodywork looks like it does. And everybody said the club, the TSSC museum, needs to be the new home, and that's when I got involved. And with a bit of brokerage, bit of pidgin French, bit of pidgin English, we managed to pull the deal off, and even more impressive, we managed to get it back in the middle of COVID. So it's been at head office since the early part of this year, and it's in its rightful home, hopefully.
And has this car been known of throughout, or is it just surfaced from nowhere?
Never been known of at all. In one of the books, in the listings, it says one was made, but nobody knew anything about it. So yeah, it's a completely unknown vehicle.
And is it a Herald Coupe with a Vitesse engine and bonnet, or is it a Vitesse with a Herald
No,
Coupe
it's the other way around. It's a Vitesse saloon that obviously went down the line, and they put a Herald Coupe back end on, which is why they could do it so quickly. And then it was shipped out to France.
Okay.
It's left-hand drive. Everything else is standard Vitesse. It's just the back end, which obviously makes it that unique vehicle.
And is it all up and running?
No, but it will be.
Why isn't it running? What needs to be done?
Because it just needs a bloody good service. It's not been
recommissioning.
It's not been used for years.
Okay.
And the chap before didn't get it going. He obviously just started on the bodywork. But the ultimate decision is what we're going to do with it. The opinions are still drawn at the moment. It's 50-50 whether we leave it like this or whether we get it painted and get it running on the road, because ultimately it will end up living in the museum anyway.
But would you drive it to events? Would you take it to club events such as this?
Well, we're very lucky we've got trailer, and it's a one-off, so probably it'll go on the trailer.
Bit too red for that. Yeah. But ultimately everything that's on this is replaceable, and it's all standard Vitesse chassis, Vitesse bonnet.
Absolutely.
So there's nothing unique to the car, but it's the compilation of parts that's unique.
Nothing's unique about the car apart from the fact it was a one-off.
Brilliant. Well, looks pretty smart to me. My vote is you don't restore it, you get it up and running, and we see it moving under its own power, but looking like this. That's what I reckon.
It's really interesting.
Which is nothing.
It's literally a 50-50 split. The membership and everybody here today.
But I get the casting vote, obviously, which is to leave it as it is.
Okay, Richard.
I think that's fair enough. Okay. Thanks very much.
Brilliant. Thank you.